Hello everyone, welcome to November Lead Code Challenge, and today's question is Basic Calculator 2. In this question you are given an expression and you have to evaluate that expression. The only constraint in this is that there are four set of operators that are possible: plus, minus, into, and multiplication, division and multiplication, and you need to evaluate this string expression and form whatever the expression evaluates. You need to return that. So without much ado, let's look into the algorithm that I have devised. So let me just start the slideshow. Basic Calculator 2, Lead Code November Challenge Day 24. And this is the example that I have taken explicitly. It's a slightly longer example so that you understand it better. And it contains all the most of all the operators that are possible in that expression: multiplication, plus, division, subtraction. So there are four simple rules that I have stated here. I'll explain the rules, but before that, let me just talk about the algorithm. The stack, and these are the rules that I have specified. So you will keep track of the previous sign or the previous operator that you saw in a variable known as PS, previous sign, and by default the value will be plus, since plus is a no op. Also, you'll keep track of the number that is being currently formed in a variable named number. So let's iterate through this string, and you saw 3. You see it as a number, you form the number as 3, and you do it till the time you don't see an operator. So as soon as you see an operator, you do the processing using the previous number that was stored. So that means the number is 3 right now, and you saw the previous sign was plus. When the previous sign is plus, you push it onto the stack. Simply push it onto the stack as 3. And then you also reset the operation, the sign and the number. So number get reset to 0, and sign gets reset to multiplication, since the current character is multiplication. And then you again move ahead. Then you see 2, so you updated the number to 2. And then you again see an operator that is a plus operator. So what you are going to do, uh, since it's a plus operator, you need to do some computation. The computation logic is dependent on the previous sign. So what is our previous sign? It's multiplication. So that means this the third one. So this is multiplication, not a dot. So you need to pop out of the stack and multiply it with the current number. So you pop 3 out. 3 into 2 gives us 6, and you push it into the stack. So this gets replaced by 6, and then you again do the reset part, and 2 gets replaced by 0, and the sign gets replaced by plus. And then you again move ahead, and you saw 5, the number gets replaced by 5. Again there comes division, and since it's an operator, you need to do the processing. So this previous sign is plus, and what you need to do, you need to push it onto the stack. So 6 already existed, 6 is there, then you added 5 again, you make a reset, this becomes 0, previous sign becomes, this gets replaced by division, so this gets replaced by division, and then you see 2 again. So this number gets updated to 2, and you move ahead. You see a negative sign, a subtraction sign. So when you see a subtraction sign, you need to do the processing as per these rules. The previous sign is division. So this is the operation that you need to perform. Pop out of the stack and divide it by the current number. So you pop 5 out, divided by the current number, that is 2. That gives us 2, and you push it onto the stack. So this gets replaced by 2, and this gets replaced by 0, and this division gets replaced by minus. So this gets replaced by subtraction sign, and then you again move ahead. So then comes the number 1. So 1, this becomes 1, and then since a two-digit number, so it will become 10. And as soon as you reach the end of it, you need to do the processing. So whatever your previous sign is, you do the processing as per these rules. So previous sign is minus, the second rule applies and you push it onto the stack. So minus 10 gets into the stack. So what all values are there? Minus 10, 2 and 6. And at last you need to iterate through the stack, pop the values out of it, and do a summation of it. So 5 minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. Minus 8 plus 6 is minus 2. So the answer is minus 2. Let's quickly code this up. As discussed, defining an integer stack and defining the previous character as prev sign, previous operator as prev sign, that is the default value is plus and the number value is 0. And let's iterate through the string integer I equals to 0, I is less than s dot length, I plus plus, and you will check if let's extract the first character, char c equals to s dot char at I, and in case that character is a digit, you will form it, make a number out of it. This is standard way of creating a number, minus 0, because that will subtract the sky value of 0th character from the current character. And now let's check if the current character is an operator is operator. You pass in the character, or I is the end of your current string, s dot length minus 1, because at both the places we need to do the processing part in both these cases. So let me just define the private helper method that tells whether the current character is an operator or not. Return c equals to plus, or c equals to minus, or c equals to division, or c equals to multiplication. And let's do the processing now. If our, as discussed, previous sign equals to plus, writing those 4 rules, then we need to push onto the stack the number. Else, if previous sign equals to subtraction, let's push onto the stack with the negative value, minus number. And else, if the previous sign equals to multiplication, let's push onto the stack. Let's pop out of the stack the topmost element, st.pop, and let's push top into current number. And the last case is else if the previous sign equals to division, you get the topmost element of the stack and st.push top by number. And once you are done with the processing, there's a default thing that you need to do for all these operations is to reset the value of number becomes 0, and your previous sign becomes your current operator C. And I guess we are almost done with formation of a stack. So in the end, you will have all the values pushed onto the stack that are additive in nature. Either you can subtract or do an addition out of it. So there are positive numbers or negative numbers in your stack, and you need to calculate the result of the expression. It is defined to initialize with 0, st.empty. Till the time it's not empty, you push the result onto from the stack and add it to your result variable, st.pop. and you would simply return the result. That's it. Let's try this out. 7, and let me just submit it. Accepted. Let's talk about the time complexity. So you're iterating through the string once. The time complexity is equal to the length of that string, and the space complexity would be equal to the number of computations or computational results that you have put into your stack. So it can stretch up to order of n for the case where uh, there are only additive values. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, the number of operands in your stack for that case. Thanks for watching the video.